Hey guys, this is Greg and Kelly with K&G Adventures and Cold Creek Ranch Hay Huts, Creston, North Carolina. We're actually back down in the low country today. And we did an opening video about Keeper's homecoming, should we say. And unfortunately for us, it didn't really work out for us. Keeper's at the stage where he really needs 24/7 care, and with us being here part-time and up there part-time, it just really didn't work out. So we did end up having to take him back to Fox Hunt Stables and put him back under Deanna's care. So we just kind of let Kelly kind of explain what was going on again and refresh your minds on that. And you want to take it from here?
Yeah, so we had a lot of excitement about bringing Keeper home. It's been a long, road to recovery for him, and we thought that he was well enough to come home and be with his buddies and his herd and us. But once we got him back home to Cold Creek Ranch, we kind of, we spent our whole time we were up there kind of watching him and monitoring him and making sure that he would be okay. And it was very obvious to us that he was not going to be, it was not in his best interest to leave him there with those horses. And they were just those horse our herd is very active. They're young, they're young. Most of them are younger than Keeper, but they get their little zoomies in and they want to run and they want to play and they want to go at each other sometimes. And Keeper's in a fragile state. He's still recovering from chronic Lyme and EPM, but that chronic Lyme has really took a toll on his body. And even though he is better than he was 7 months ago, he's not ready to be left in a herd that is that active. And we come to the conclusion that was in Keeper's best interest for us to take him back to Fox Hunt Stables, and bless Deanna, she took him back with open arms. And she's got an equine therapy program that she's running out of her new stable at Fox Hunt Stables. And it is definitely, something that's going to help other people. And we kind of just felt like that might be Keeper's next calling. It's not fair to him to bring him back and subject him to, the environment that might potentially hurt him. And, he'll never, ever, and we were okay with him not ever being under the saddle again. And, he deserved a really good retirement, and we loved him dearly, and we wanted him to come live with us forever, even if it was just a pasture horse. But he's got another calling, and Deanna was, she was just genuine about taking him back and caring for him and continuing his healing and letting him help other people. And it's just emotional.
Yeah, I mean, Keeper was one of a kind. He was a great horse, trail horse, and still is a great horse. And we hope that he can recover and have some stability in life, whatever life he has left. And it was a hard decision, but we knew we had to do what was best for the horses. I've had to put horses down before for certain reasons, lameness and stuff, that I knew that they could never perform or never even navigate through every day with. And it's a tough decision anytime you have to put down an animal. But we feel right now he's in the best care he could possibly be. And we just pray that positive things will happen to him. He's in kind of a semi-retirement position right now with one of our other friends' horse, Shorty, and they've really piled up. And I think that that was the best thing that they could possibly do, and that we could do.
Shorty kind of missed him. I mean, Shorty was mourning
Yes,
Keeper when we left.
The day we left with Keeper, Shorty, he was running the fence line, so I know it was hard on him, but we thought, from watching video and what we have seen of him, that he was ready for the trip journey home, so, but it didn't work out. And unfortunately, things don't always work out as according to plan, but, there's a bigger plan above us. And so hopefully, he'll recoup and can live out a nice retirement life at Fox Hunt Stables. And I know Deanna, she's just one of those people that, she gives 24/7 care to all her horses. She loves her horses, regardless if they're hers or one she's boarding. She just really gets attached, and she's set up with a facility, and it's she has great access to vets, which we really did in our area up in Creston. It's hard to get a vet out at any given time. So we did struggle with that one day when we did see a little bit of, I would say, downfall in his ability to keep up with other horses. So that's when we really had to evaluate the whole situation to decide, okay, what do we do? What's best for Keeper? And that's what I feel like we did. So hopefully, he revives from this little setback, and has several good years just being a pasture ornament, as they say, a companion in the field. So,
and equine therapy, he's going to do really good. She's involved in that women's group with equine therapy, and she's had them come and evaluate, and they absolutely love Keeper, and her staff loves Keeper, and he's made a home there. And Deanna, she's an angel. I mean, she just opened her arms and said, bring him back here to me, and I'll be happy to continue his healing and make him part of my program. And you got to listen to things and do what's right for the horse, no matter how much you want to bring him home. And it's the right thing. And as brokenhearted as we are, Keeper's got another job.
Yeah, that's the sad part of any animal, is that they can't really communicate. They can't tell you what's really wrong with them. And they did do a vet check here this past Wednesday and didn't see nothing abnormal as far as lameness.
Said he was doing good.
And said he was really doing good. So we hope he's on the rebound. And like I said, we hope that, he finishes out his days at Fox Hunt Stables and, lives a good, productive life and just enjoys what time he has left. So we just thought and felt like we needed to finish up the story because it didn't go according to plan. So that's pretty much where we are. So, we just want to let you guys know, and I hope you watch our videos and, like and subscribe. It's new to us getting into this, and we're not about making money off of YouTube or anything. We just like to share information to people. That's why we do our horse count videos and stuff like that. We're fortunate enough to be able to have best of both worlds, with Charleston and with the ranch in Creston, and be able to travel kind of when we want and do things we want to do. So we just thought Keeper's story would be a good story, and maybe it'll help someone along the way, or someone that's dealing with an issue with a horse, and it is a hard decision, but you always want to do what's right for the horse, and whether it means, trying to prolong life or putting them down. It's a hard decision, but it's part of life too. So guys, be sure to like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next video.
But don't want to forget that we want to express our gratitude to Deanna at Fox Hunt Stables for helping our horse and taking him in and making him part of her family forever. And we know in our hearts he's in the best place he could possibly be, in the care of someone who genuinely loves and cares for him and will do whatever's best for him, whether, long term, short term, whatever. But hopefully he'll go to have a long life and help other people and be part of that equine program and just be a big, huge part of Fox Hunt Stables. But Deanna, she's just an angel.
Yeah, she has been great. So, we don't want to end on a sad note, because Keeper seems to be doing well now.
He's in a
we
good
do
place.
Want to end on a positive note. So just remember to whoop and ride like K&G Adventures, and like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later.
Shorty, are you so excited? Shorty, guess what? Keeper's coming back. You see him? Oh, Keeper's coming. He's coming back to Fox Hunt Stables. Yay! Yay, there he is. He's coming through the gates. Yay! Shorty, it's your buddy. It's your buddy. He's coming. Yeah. It's your buddy. Yay! Saturday, June 13th. And after a brief little vacation, Keeper's back. He's back at Fox Hunt Stables and he's having a little snack. Look at that's funny. He's doing a little hair flip there. He's having a little snack with his bestie, Shorty. Shorty was so happy. They're just in here munching, having a good time. Clearly, Keeper's in his element. He's feeling super chill. So everyone's happy. All is well at Fox Hunt. Right, Spuddy? You're my sentinel, aren't you? You checking on the boys? Wow. We love you guys. It's Saturday night. I just let the boys calmly come out. And Keeper's having his butte and his powder for the night. Shorty has just been such a great pasture mate, the two amigos. Yeah, that's nice, brother. Okay. Good job, Keeper. Good job. All right. I think you finished, so Shorty's just going to finish licking the bowl. Have a good night, everyone. Great job, boys. Great job. Keeper was greeting us this morning. He was out the gate doing great. Good morning. It's Sunday. Shorty's here. Keeper's here having his breakfast with all of his meds. Spotty, Herbie, Chandler. Saddlebirds are down there. Today's a glorious day at Fox Hunt Stables. Yes, it is. Keeper, what do you think, buddy? You so happy? You were at the gate today? Good job, Keeps. Good job. Shorty, were you a good babysitter? You got double bowls. You're double fisting it there. All right, Keeps. You're deep in your breakfast. That's a good thing. Love you guys.